Hey guys, Masterkizz back with some. Wow, that car just sort of bunny hopped in the background. Masterkizz back with some GTA 5, of course, continuing the new cars from the I'm Not a Hipster update. And this is the one that's going to interest a lot of people. This is the Dubsta 6x6. I believe it's based on a Mercedes 6x6. It was actually on a Top Gear episode. Richard Hammond was driving it through Dubai. Absolute monster of a vehicle. And look, this dude loves it, man. He's taking a photo of it. So you see it's a 6x6. You can actually do a burnout with the rear four like that. So I suppose technically it's still kind of rear wheel drive because the front isn't driving. Not entirely sure. I've driven it up some mountains and things like that, and it still doesn't really climb that well. It does have really bouncy suspension though, and it's great for doing jumps in. If you want to do some jumps in a big vehicle, take this thing. You can fit, I believe, 6 players in this as well. And I think, according to the Rockstar website, this only unlocks once you hit level 100 in GTA Online. So if you do want to use this in GTA Online, you will need to be level 100. Anyway, let's take it into Los Santos Customs and show you what it can do. This has a huge array of modifications. So this is the Benefactor Dubsta 6x6 off-road urban utility monster vehicle. So armor is going to cost you 10,000. Brakes, chuck on some race brakes. Bumpers, we have chrome bull bar and winch, bull bar and lights, bull bar with winch and lights, and then you have the same thing but just in black. The black, I like the black because it makes it look a bit stealthier. You could bling it out and go all chrome, but we'll go black. Your rear bumper, you've got a chrome rear guard and matte black rear guard, so we'll go matte black to match it up. Engine, we can go EMS, level 4 grill. We've got mesh grill, black grill, and the chrome grill. So I think I might go the black. The stock one looks nice with the logo there, but I'll go black. Hood, we have off-road hood, which has like a checker plate sort of design on it. Off-road hood with the spare, so you can full on make it into a desert destroyer there, I suppose. We'll go stock. Horn, truck horn because it's a truck. Lights, your only option is of course the xenon there. Respray, won't respray it yet. Roof, your options are roof racks with spotlights, and then you've got a matte black roof rack and matte black roof rack with spotlights, so we'll rock that. Your suspension, you can lower it. Again, I did lower it and I was driving in the live stream and I was hitting a few jumps in it and it was going so high in the air. So I think this might be one you see in some stunt videos because it really does get some air when you hit a bump in it. So I think it's set up to be very bouncy. Transmission, race transmission. Turbo, let's hit the turbo to get max acceleration. Wheels, we're gonna put some ridiculous big SUV wheels on it because it just looks so gangster. Wheel color, we might go black steel. Wheel accessories, let's go custom and bulletproof. Windows, of course we go pure black. And as far as a respray goes, I suppose let's go matte black. Matte black. Secondary color. You can change the secondary, which sort of is the highlight, like maybe the plastic highlights around, also the roll cage and things. So if you wanted to get a bit of a two-tone happening there, I made a joke and said that's the Call of Duty Black Ops 2 one there with the black and orange theme, but not for me. So what we'll go is we'll just match it up and go matte black, matte black. So that is pretty much what everything you can do to that fella. Let's take him out on the road. So like I said, this is the Dubsta 6x6 and it looks absolutely intimidating. It is a massive vehicle. You see there. Look at that camera work. Look at it. Anyway, let's take it for a wrap. See how it goes. It's fairly quick and like I was saying that, I think if you can hit some jumps in it, this thing is going to go flying. It just seems to be very taut in the suspension, where a little tiny bump will just send it into the air. So I think if you could find a really decent jump, which of course I won't find up here, maybe with better planning I could have found something. But yeah, this is something I think you'll see in the stunt videos. If what I experienced just in a short playtime was anything to go by, just hitting a few bumps and it was just shooting up into the sky. Oh, it'll also drive up over things quite well as well. Some of the cars won't actually get up over obstacles. Watch this get stuck now that I've said that. A lot of the other cars won't get over obstacles, just like this one. Oh, there we go. We fixed it, man. I was going to say, this one will actually drive over some barricades and things like this, where a lot of the other cars won't. So this one will go a lot of areas where the other cars won't, but that's part of being such a big monster vehicle. But anyway, enough rambling about that. Like I said, that's the Dubsta 6x6. I believe, yeah, you have to be level 100 in GTA Online to unlock that for use, and it'll hold up to 6 players, and technically it still is a rear-wheel drive, and you can drift it. And like I said, if you've got videos, if you make some videos, man, where you're hitting this thing in some jumps, let me know, and I might add it onto the video. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one. The next car is going to be the Warrener, I believe. So try and have a link on the screen if you want to check that out, if you want to watch them all back to back. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and until the next one, we'll see you later.